Okay. Okay. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I'm just gonna say that now. I'm quite drunk. So that's a pre-warning. If you want to watch the rest of this video, just understand that I'm drunk, and anything I might say is just please don't take that as who I am as a person. It's just I'm quite drunk, and I feel like making a video because I haven't made a video in ages, right? But what I've thought about this quite a bit. Yeah, is while like right now, I mean I've posted like, I don't know, 7 to 8 videos on this channel. If I was to post like 100 and they still weren't getting like the amount of views that some people are when they get to 100 or whatever, you know, they're still not getting a lot of views. I nearly felt like it was in. It doesn't matter if they're not getting a lot of views, yeah, because the internet is probably the most infinite thing that humans will ever create, other than life itself. But like, internet as a whole is always there. Like, it's just it's there. So saying like 40,000 years time, yeah, the internet's still gonna be there. Like, YouTube might not be there, but in the event of YouTube not being there, things will, like, there'll be something in place to take every video from YouTube, because that's how humans work. Like, they won't want things to be just gone. So like, what I'm trying to say is, in like 40,000 years time, this video could have like 1 million hits, and that's tiny, because at that point there'll be like 10,000 billion people. I know I'm just chatting shit now, but there'll be a lot of people in the world at that point. So yeah, I don't really know what this vlog thing's gonna be about. I don't have a topic. Yeah. I was just waiting for it to chill out with the focusing and shit. I keep like looking at myself. I point there, and to me that is the screen, but to you, that is the screen, because that's where my webcam is. It's this tiny little thing. Like my okay, let's see. My computer screen is that big. In retrospect, my webcam is that big. It's tiny compared to my computer screen. It's quite hard to like not just look at yourself. I'm gonna like move myself out of the way, so I'm just staring at some kind of white screen stuff. I don't know, what should I talk about? I haven't made a video in so long, but I don't really care. Like, videos are quite fun to make, but I don't know. I think everybody that makes videos on YouTube and like posts them to YouTube, especially people that do it for a living and stuff, are more, even though they are being themselves, for the most part they're being themselves, at the same point there's always an aspect of you that is trying to impress somebody, and that's a bit shit, really, because like in real life you don't do that, or if you're a normal decent human being you don't do that. Like, it's a bit shit that you, I don't know. Do you know what's funny? Like, as a person, if you're like a kind of like normal real person, yeah, so like you'll post videos on the internet, the kind of person that posts videos on the internet and then doesn't mind their real life friends seeing them, even then you'll do things and say things in a certain way that your real friends wouldn't notice that there's anything different, but it's still better than your real self. And so you'll try and big yourself up in a small way to people that have never met you, which I suppose is good, and I suppose that's what CVs are about, really. I ain't getting into that, but it's deep. I saw a Carla yesterday. He was really cool. Genuinely one of the most amazing rappers I've ever listened to. I don't really know what I want to say during this. I just wanted to make a video. I love watching myself back on video, cause I'm a funny cunt. I don't know. Maybe this is just for my own reference, but it's quite fun. Do you know what else is funny? Yeah, I can't grow a beard. I can't grow a beard, but around here, and then here, yeah, it's I've got that shit going on. And so if I shaved this morning, pretty much clean shave, with a decent. It's an electronic razor, but it's decent. It goes right to the skin and stuff. It's been 10, 11 hours. And it's already grey, kind of shadowy, weird shit. It's weird. I don't like it, man. I mean, I do. I got told in co-op today. In co-op, I got told that if I didn't have my ID on me, then she would have thought that I was 14. Fourteen. I genuinely didn't know how to react to that. I was like, okay, thanks, just left. But life, what an interesting and overly deep way to introduce a conversation to people. But life, life, how it is, Oh man, I should not be doing this fucking video. I'm gonna post it, fuck it. I've posted a couple of others while I've been drinking, but this is, I'm fairly drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even say the word ain't. Why do people do that? Why do I do that? What? I wish I'd taken psychology. I genuinely wish I'd taken psychology, as a, maybe, I don't know, not even as a career path. It would be kind of cool. I wouldn't hate my life if I was a psychologist, but I don't know. I find myself wishing I understood why people do what they do, all the fucking time, all the time, and it's just infuriates me. I can't work out why people do the things that they do when they're in certain situations and stuff. I think my life calling was a psychologist, and I just missed it. I don't know. I've been trying to drink more water recently, because I realised the other day that in 4 months I hadn't drank a single drop of just water, just H2O. I drink Coke and coffee all day, relentless Red Bull, any level of fizzy pop. That's a funny word too. And then any soda-y drink, I drink it. But actual just water from the tap, hadn't drank it in 6 months. So I started to the other day. I felt pretty good. And then finally, because this is going on now, I've got some coffee over here too. I'll tell you what's going on in my life. As I did that, I meant to say number one, but I just said it in my head. I was like, number one. Number one, it's alright in general. As a whole, it's alright. Number two, I've fallen out with people that I wish I hadn't, and it's really shit. But it's life, I guess. And I guess if life intended for you to be friends with those people, then it will work out. I mean, I don't think everything is down to something else. obviously human input has a lot to do with everything, but if some people are meant to be friends and meant to be more than friends and all that kind of stuff, then in general I think it's going to happen. It just depends on how much of yourself you're going to be with people. And also there's this girl that is just awesome. Like, I'm not gonna get into how deep shit is, but she's awesome, and I like her and her face and everything about her as a person. She's just awesome, and she makes me happy, and I like her in the face, around the mouth, in every crease in her body. She's awesome, and she makes me the happiest that I've been in a very long time, so I don't know, man, it's awesome. I'm uploading this straight away. I'm not going to rewatch it. I'm uploading it, and then I'm going to watch it in the morning when I'm sober and I'm like having my first morning cigarette, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm going to hate myself, but fuck it. YOLO. Carpe diem. As before I leave, why do so many people have such a problem with YOLO? I understand that pricks like Justin Bieber make it fucking faggotish, and there's people that say it to try and justify stupid reasons, but at the same time, like, doesn't matter. Like, the actual meaning behind it, you only live once, that is essentially carpe diem. It isn't worded quite as well, and it does allow for more people to be pricks about it, but it's not, you're not a dickhead for believing in it. You're a dickhead if you get it tattooed. You're a dickhead then. But if you only live once, so do the things you want to do. Not you only live once, so I'm gonna do some fucking reckless shit that might kill 3 of my friends. No, but just do things that make you happy, and do things that excite you and bring you to the fullest, like, enjoyment of life that you can be at. I forgot I was on camera for a minute then. To be honest, I would probably redo this entire thing, but I don't know, it's way too long right now, and I don't want to do this whole thing again, like I forgot I was on camera again. This has been fun. This has been a bunch of fun thumbs. I wish I was Italian. Right. Good night, sexy people. Anyone that watches this video. If you're watching this in 1,000 years' time, then I love you. 9,999. No, you can fuck yourselves. You can. I'm not even joking. If you're watching this in 9,990 years' time, 99 years' time, you can all just fuck. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm being absolute. I don't want you watching my videos. You offend me by trying to watch my videos. I don't want anything to do with you people. Too much. Oh, I'm actually going to upload this.